Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Amani's colorful journey in the land of imagination. A special bedtime story for Amani. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in a sleepy town, lived a curious and imaginative 6-year-old girl named Amani. Amani was always full of energy and excitement, but when the sun set and the stars sparkled in the night sky, she knew it was time for her favorite part of the day, bedtime stories. One evening, as Amani snuggled under her warm blanket, her mother placed a brand new coloring book beside her. Amani's eyes widened with delight as she read the title, The Vampire Diaries. Line Spirals, the best adult coloring book for Halloween. She couldn't wait to explore the world of colors that lay within its pages. Amani's imagination started to dance with joy as she wondered what magical creatures and enchanting scenes awaited her. As her mother began to tell the story, Amani's colored markers and pens stood at attention, ready to bring the pages to life. The story took her to a land of imagination, where colors were the key to unlocking extraordinary adventures. In this magical land, everything was made up of dots, lines, and spirals, just like the coloring book. Amani found herself in the middle of a beautiful forest filled with tall, ancient trees. The leaves whispered secrets to her as she walked along the winding path. Suddenly, she stumbled upon a mischievous squirrel named Jasper, who had misplaced his acorns. Amani, being kind-hearted and helpful, decided to help Jasper find his acorns. With each acorn they found, Amani colored a dot on the coloring book page. The page came alive with vibrant colors, and the forest seemed to glow with excitement. The more dots Amani colored, the more magical the forest became. The trees whispered their gratitude, and the birds chirped a cheerful melody. As they ventured deeper into the forest, Amani and Jasper stumbled upon a hidden lake shimmering under the moonlight. On the lake, a family of ducks floated gracefully, their feathers reflecting the colors Amani had added to the page. Amani couldn't resist joining them for a peaceful swim, and as she swam, she colored lines, bringing movement and life to the page. Just when Amani thought the adventure couldn't get any better, they discovered a secret cave nestled behind a cascading waterfall. Inside the cave, Amani encountered a friendly dragon named Sparkle, who guarded a treasure chest filled with magical spirals. Each spiral Amani colored spun and twirled, transforming the cave into a mesmerizing kaleidoscope of colors. Amani's coloring book became her passport to an extraordinary world, where she made friends with animals, swam in magical lakes, and danced with the dragon. Together, they created a symphony of colors, filling the pages of her coloring book with joy and wonder. But as the night grew darker, Amani knew it was time to bid farewell to her newfound friends and return home. With a heart full of gratitude and a coloring book bursting with colors, she closed her eyes and drifted off to sleep, knowing that her dreams would be filled with vibrant adventures in the land of imagination. And so, with the gift of color and imagination, Amani's bedtime story came to an end. As she cuddled under her blanket, she knew that every night would bring a new adventure, a new canvas to fill with her imagination. The Vampire Diaries. Line Spirals coloring book had become her portal to a world where colors danced, lines weaved tales, and spirals whispered secrets. With a smile on her face and dreams in her heart, Amani drifted off to sleep, excited for the next bedtime story that would take her on another magical coloring adventure. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.